Once upon a time, there was a little boy called Howard who loved writing stories.
Little Howard dreamed of being a writer, and so he sat and wrote every night. But everything he wrote was fucking shite, yeah. Wubba-dubba-doo, wubba-dubba-doo. Worst writer in the world, worst writer in the world, worst writer in the world, worst writer in the world. He's a stupid, suck-ass, rubbish writer.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the worst writer in the world with me, Rufus, and my dear friend.
How?
Someone at the exact moment he was gonna say his name, someone walked up and punched him in the bollocks. It's really unfortunate timing. That's why he sounded like a chicken trying to master human language.
Which,
Don't worry if this is your first time listening. Don't worry, that's not how he normally sounds.
well, a lot of people don't know that about me, that I am actually a chicken trying to master the English language. It's a fact.
And you usually do so well, but just in that moment there, you slipped.
Yeah, I devolved a little. An egg came out.
So I know it's not what you intended, but it sounds like you think that's what devolution is, right? Like, anything that when Scotland got more power over their own. Did that mean eggs came out of them? Yes. You can have your own eggs come out now.
Brilliant.
All right. So do you remember, Howard, what has happened in the story so far?
Well, fortunately, I've got a guest with me who remembers the plot really, really well. So I'd like everyone to give a warm round of applause. And welcome to the stage, it's Gorbilla. Hooray! Hello, me, Gorbilla.
No, it's Gorbilla.
Yeah, it's Gorbilla here. Gorbilla.
I'm sure everyone remembers this amazing character from last week.
Everyone remember Gorbilla. He the best character in the whole stars. His sneaky character coming, sneaky putting the bananas in your mouth.
Okay.
And other
So, Gorbilla,
places. Gorbilla
can you tell me?
Gorbilla sometimes put bananas other places.
All right, like in a drawer.
Yeah,
Or in a fruit bowl.
Christmas
Yeah.
time, come
All
down
right,
the chimney, put it in your sock.
So Gorbilla, can you tell me what's happened in the story so far?
Okay, plot so far from Gorbilla. Once upon a time, Gorbilla lived in a tree,
No.
but he got down. And he went to shop,
Listen, Gorbilla.
goes to Sainsbury's or other less offensive supermarket, maybe Tesco, buys himself some bananas.
Equally offensive.
But Gorbilla not greedy. Gorbilla want to share bananas. So he goes to Magic Land and he gives a banana to everybody. And they're all like,
Gorbilla.
Thank you very much, Gorbilla. What a lovely Gorbilla you are.
Can I say thank you? Thank you. That was perfect. You may go now.
Oh, thank you very much. Happy
All right,
to
okay, bye,
do
Gorbilla,
again.
bye.
I'll come back next week, do
Bye.
again.
Bananas.
Banana milkshake. Thanks,
Banana.
Gorbilla.
All right. So
Is that really what happened, or was that was the plot?
No, he was
Gorbilla came
100%
down a tree
wrong.
and went to the
He-
supermarket.
No,
Oh.
he was utterly wrong. I'll do the plot so far. Nothing has happened. Basically, the first scene was a roll call with your amazing introduce the characters by listing their names.
Right.
But not saying anything about who they are or what they do.
And who are they, and what do they do?
Oh, well, we've got Talltree in charge. Talltree. Johan P. Spellbinder, right-hand magic man.
Magic
Hello,
man.
it's me, Johan P. Spellbinder.
Brilliant.
Ajax, the big guy. Gonna kill you.
Man, yeah.
What's his name? Skullgull Haggerty?
Yes.
Who's the scary one who's probably a spy. Sly. Sly's the sarcastic one.
Oh, the
What
comedy
What you
character.
doing with my pig? Right. I don't know. I
Right,
couldn't
yeah.
think of anything. Sarcasm. What you doing with my pig? famous sarcastic thing.
Pig questioning Sly.
Yeah, big questioning Sly. There's Philip and Error, the brothers. Philip, hello, and Error.
Brilliant.
And Woman.
Oh,
Timkins. Oh, sir. I think that's everybody.
Yeah.
And they did a roll call, and then they left the city on shoot day at 4 a.m, but unfortunately Johan had told everyone and they all came out to say goodbye and have a party and offer them a blowjob.
Right. But what are they doing? Can you tell me what they're actually doing?
They're on a mission to save the world.
Right, from what?
Someone is doing a chant
Right.
somewhere, right? Someone is doing a chant somewhere, and if they finish that chant, something will happen.
Okay.
Right. So the stars have to stop the chant somehow, so that something won't happen somewhere.
Right,
All
yeah.
right. So they're on their way. They're on a mission to stop the chant. I think actually what they said is that chaos beasties will escape from the chaos realm
Yeah.
or dimension or something, and then they'll chaotify everybody.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so they're on a mission to save the world by stopping a chant, by going somewhere. Essentially, step 1 seems to be go somewhere. Step 2, stop the chant. Step 3, win is the plan.
Yeah, brilliant.
Right.
Good story.
So they've just left the city on their mission, and let's see what they're up to now.
Hey, look, it's getting dark. Yes, I thought that was rather odd as well.
Yeah, because the sun just came up, now it's going down again.
Shall we set up camp? Well, I mean, we've only been walking for about a minute.
It's got a point. Zippy's a bit of a moron.
It's night time now.
Oh, it's night time now. The sun came up, went down again. Shall we make a tent? Shall I build a bivouac?
No, Zippy. I don't think that would be a pro.
I like building bivouacs.
No, Zippy. No, Zippy, that won't be necessary. Oh,
Oh, look, the sun's coming up.
looking forward to building that bivouac. Oh, I've very got it like that. Oh, yes.
Oh, look, the sun's coming up again. Quick, dismantle my bivouac.
Put that away.
Yeah, it's just like up and down with Zippy building and dismantling his bivouac constantly. They decide to leave him behind. Just with his bivouac. Yeah. All it is 2 sticks and a jumper.
I mean, we've only been walking for about a minute.
Oh, sir. Then how come we can't see the city anymore?
You're looking in the wrong direction. Jokes. And you're supposed to be directing.
Ah, double check.
Oh, shall we set up camp? I'm ready to build that bivouac. I'm eager and excited. Very well, Era. 5 tents. I shall have.
But there's not. I mean, it might suddenly be night time. Doesn't mean that they're tired, right?
No, I mean they've been. What he said, they've been walking for 1 minute.
I'm quite tired if there's
so,
1
and also,
minute walk.
she said they can't see the city anymore, but he said it's behind you.
Yeah.
And they went, oh yes, it is.
He didn't say that, but I mean,
essentially that's what it meant, right? Because you're pointing the wrong direction because we were walking away from the city.
What's
and
that
you've
in
gone,
front of me?
"Oh, where's the
behind
city
you.
gone?
Or to the side of me? No, behind you. Is it not above me? No, it's behind you.
Yeah, but they've walked away. She doesn't know how walking away works. She's going, oh, where'd that city go? It was there a minute ago. yeah, you just started walking away from it and you're facing away. But also, this city is weird because apparently it has a really clear edge to it.
Yeah, it's probably walled.
It must be, with lots of doors because they've kind of walked out. And then
definitely with lots of doors. I mean, this is...
it's by you after all,
me,
yeah. So they've started walking away from this very clearly delineated city with very, very clear edges.
For 60 seconds.
For 60 seconds, it's got dark and they've gone, right, set up camp.
Yeah.
I mean, the city is 1 minute walk away from them. They could go home. Like, okay, it's night time. Everyone back to your house. Yeah, so Era was saying, oh, shall we set up camp? And Talltree, after he said it twice, has been persuaded. Very well, Era. 5 tents. I shall have tent 1.
Oh, no.
Johan, you take the second tent.
Oh, God.
Johan begins to rhyme. Put a peanut on your knee, and then you count 2, 3. I feel like there's a missing syllable there, but I tried to make it work by pausing.
Put a peanut on your knee.
Pausing. Put a peanut on your knee, and then you count to 3. Right? That's what it needs to be.
Then you count to peanut 3. Would you like some peanut tea?
Peanut tea.
Yeah.
I am a peanut teapot.
Yes, you know what a penis is?
It's what you put in me.
Yes.
You got a peanut
I'm
teapot.
full of penises.
You got any peanuts?
I'm full of peanuts.
Peanutsies. Oh my god. Hey, have you checked those peas? Have you asked them a few important questions like number 1, are you a Nazi?
Yeah.
What do you think of Hitler? Do you think he is good? No, okay, no, that's good. You are not Nazi peas.
We're peanuts.
Put a peanut on your knee, and then you count to peanut 3. Oh, God. So he's doing some kind of spell, right?
Right.
I
Yeah,
think.
because he's called Johann
Yeah.
Spellbinder.
Yeah, Spellbinder, yeah.
Is that his name? Is that his name from the credits, or like or is that
No,
that
that's-
the
I think
wrong
that was-
Johann from a different thing?
I think that's right. I think that was in the beginning. Yeah, Johann P. Spellbinder.
So that explains that P then, doesn't it?
That does explain that P-Nazi.
That P Nazi, yeah.
Hi, I'm Johann P-Nazi Spellbinder, but
Yes,
I abbreviated to P because I don't want to put people off, okay?
I don't want them thinking I'm going to come and persecute their P's. That I'm going to persecute them.
Persecution, oh my God. Although, I am
I'm
going to do that, okay?
yes.
But I don't want them
Because
to
they don't
know.
call me Johann Persecution P-Nazi for nothing.
Put a peanut on your knee, and then you count to 3. Sly says, oh, God. Then see if you can see an armadillo-shaped oak tree. How totally stupid. With a blue branch that is bent, with a pinkish, deepish dent. What is he talking about? To himself. All right, that the first line is to himself. He says it after it says that. Okay, what is he talking about? To himself, because it's going to come across clearly in audio whether he's talking to himself or like whispering to the person next to him.
Yeah.
What is he talking about? Me? Him? Hi, me. I've got a question for me. Listen, you lot don't answer this question. It's for me, all right. But I'm not very good at speaking quietly, so it's going to be quite loud, all right. But it is directed at me, and consequently, I'm going to use the word me 3 times. in it.
Don't try and respond.
Yes, here we go. All right, hi, me. What's he me talking about me? All right, okay, I'm finished now. You can answer my next question if you like. No, he says, what is he talking about? Will you shut up? To Johann. Mm-hmm. A thing will now be sent, and he'll put up my tent. Yes. Okay, there is a crash of thunder. Thing has arrived. Ooh. As a character called Thing. I am Thing.
Yay!
Kazaa!
Did he say Kazaa?
He says Kazaa. It's me, Thing. Hello, my name's Thing. He just magicked me into existence, and I said Kazaa because I don't know. I like illegal downloads or Marvel comics or something. I don't know. There's probably a reason for it. We'll probably find out later. My God, a thing, and it's put up his tent. Thing, do you think you could put my tent up as well?
Kazaa!
That is exactly what he says. That is his line.
Is it? Hey!
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Kazaa!
Ah! Is it how you do it?
Oh, that's it. That's the sound he makes when he puts up a tent.
Yeah.
Okay, so and Sly says, "Wow, what else can you do?"
Good thing! He puts a tent down. Oh no!
Oh no! You should put it back up again. No, I've run out of things now.
Don't defeat with it. Good thing.
Oh, just my look.
No.
No, but I think it's another amazing conversation moment. Kazaa! Wow, what else could you do? You want to know what else I can do?
Yeah.
Yes. My other amazing skills.
All right.
Yes. Well. Yes. I do a pretty neat impression of a parrot. Jokes. Sly, sarcastically. I don't know if I can do Malcolm sarcastically. Oh, no. Oh, well, I can see where that would come in handy. Thing, rather hurt. Just remember, next time you need a parrot impersonator, don't bother coming to me.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Thing, would you put up the other tents, please?
Kazaa!
Kazaa! Kazaa! Can I go now? Yes. Kazaa! Right, as I was saying, Tent 3 will contain Timkins and Error. But...
Yeah, that's a girl, right?
Yeah.
Oh, sir.
Oh, sir. Hey, kid, I'm not overly pleased either. A. Jackson Phillip, 4, and... Oh, no. Sly disagreeing. No way. What seems to be the matter, Sly?
With the scary Scottish dude.
Well, I don't want to sleep in the same tent as him.
Why ever not?
Why ever not? It says incredulously, you see. So, why ever not?
Yes.
Necessary lines. Well, I tend to be a little suspicious of one-eyed, one-armed, one-legged people who dress in black leather and have scars the length of an angler's catch down their cheek. Just one of those things, you know.
That's what it says.
Yeah, I love that. It's like, I hate people who've only got one of something. Like, one-nosed people, one mouth, one penis. Look at him, he's only got one head. Why has he only got one head? What's wrong with him? I want to be in with one of the two-headed people, please. No, he tends to be a little suspicious of one-eyed, one-armed. He's just ableist. That's what he is. He just hates disabled people. I don't like people in wheelchairs. I don't want to share my tent with his wheelchair.
He won't take his wheelchair in. It'll be outside.
He probably want access to the tent with like a ramp or something.
Oh, what have I done to you? You pointed your no leg at me. And he's also got scars the length of an angler's catch down their cheek. A fish, basically. An angler's catch is their fish, right? So he's got a scar the length of a fish.
Yeah, but I mean the thing is, right? Yeah.
That's what he's saying.
I know, but
look,
fish.
I don't like him because he's got a scar the length of a fish. But yeah, as you can say,
big fish or a small one.
Yeah, I mean fish can be massive, right? Some of them are huge, some of them are tiny. Look at that tiny
shark.
scar.
He's got a scar longer than his face, down his face.
He's got a shark glued to his face. I don't want to share a tent with him.
Actually, you've got a point there. Yeah.
Now we know what his leg and his arm went.
Yeah, and his eye. Oh, no, he has got an eye. It's just behind that shark.
That shark that's eating his leg off.
Well, at least it makes sense.
Oh, yeah, well.
Yeah.
I always make
At least
sense.
it's consistent. It's got thought behind it.
It's got Thor behind it.
It's got thought behind
He's
it.
there
Yeah,
as well,
hitting that shark with his hammer.
Get off him. Get off.
Good Thor impression there. Get off. Get off him.
Get off him.
He speaks very slowly and carefully, doesn't he, Thor?
Yeah.
Get off him. Don't like it when you eat people's legs.
Thor is Flux dad. Get off him. Bad shark. He's a bad shark, isn't he?
All right, so Malcolm says, Sly says, just one of those things you know, and Talltree replies,
No, I don't.
I've never been scared of a person with a shark glued to them before. I quite like that.
I love sharks.
My first wife had a shark glued to her until it ate her.
Yeah, that's where my leg went.
Yes. Don't hear me complaining about it, do you? Because it ate my mouth. I beg to differ with that one, actually.
No, I'm speaking out of my ear.
No, he says, no, I don't.
You're with Cull Haggerty in Tent 5. All right, Mr. Skull. Aye, but I once killed a man for snoring.
Oh, boggity hell. Oh, boggity hell, says Sly completely naturally. I've got a little observation for you here. Hello, I'm still here. Hello. It might be night time, but I'm not tired in the slightest because, you know, we've only been going for 1 minute.
Sorry, he says.
No, he says it might be night time, but I'm not tired in the slightest.
No,
So he's got a salient point, but he doesn't point out how ridiculous it is to make camp after 1 minute. Timkin says, "Oh, sir, or me, I'm not tired either." And Ajax, "Or me, I'm not tired." Yeah, and you won't catch me going to sleep in a hurry. Oh, this is just great. Let's have a game of I Spy. There is a sudden rush of footsteps. Hello? Anybody? So they're running away rather than playing I Spy with Zippy. Scene 4, Timpkin's tent.
Ooh.
Yes. Including the stars. Wow. Okay. They're all in Timpkin's tent. They couldn't decide who had to sleep with the one woman, so they're like, right, all of us. Oh, no, except for Talltree and Johan, except for the leader and the insane magician.
Right.
Timkin says, "Oh, sir, what exactly are you all doing in my tent?"
Oh, my God.
"Oh, just having a chat." "I see. Where did Johan and Sir Talltree go?" So they ran off somewhere else. Everyone else, they're the only ones who didn't instinctively go, right, woman's tent. Where shall I go? Woman's tent.
Because they're probably in a relationship. but I'm not going to admit it because I'm J.K. Rowling.
Yeah, or Star Wars.
Yeah, I'm Star Wars.
Well, it is called Stars. Mm-hmm. I mean, you weren't allowed to call it Stars Wars, were you?
Yeah.
because that's against the law.
Well, yeah, but of course it is an acronym, as we learned earlier, isn't it?
Yeah.
For STAR War.
So well.
Like rewards.
Really,
reward. The R stands for reward.
Wars. No. Go with it stands for STAR Wars. Stars. Yay! I am good at acronyms.
No, R stands for reward.
STAR Wars.
Yeah, Star Wars. And that's what it's called, and that's why I can't remember why it's called Star Wars now. But anyway, it is because I invented Star Wars.
Because you've got two gay-coded characters, but you won't admit that they're actually gay explicitly in the text.
In the tent.
You won't have gay fucking in a tent, right? A normal Star Wars or J.K. Rowling. Like, they both refuse. They're like, all the fans are like, we want gay fucking in a tent. And they're like, no, we'll have two women kiss in the background.
It's crazy.
And I'll go on about it on Twitter,
because,
but we're not doing it in a tent.
Because the seventh or 7A movie was basically entirely set inside a massive tent.
Yeah, but they were so anti-gay that one of the men had to leave. Right? They're like, okay, we've got 3 people in this tent. It's like when I went to Wales that time. I told you about it, and with 2 friends. One was male, one was female. Not with you. I went from university. Went on a camping trip to Wales with a male friend and a female friend, or a boyfriend and a girlfriend, if you like. And we stopped at a tourist advice place, and like asking, "Can you?" Like me and the guy went in to ask, and we're like, "Can you tell us where we can camp?" He's like, "Oh, well, you could go here, but I'm not sure. I don't think they'll let 2 men sleep alone." And so we went, well, there is a woman with us. And he went, I think that's okay. Like, that was a normal conversation to have in 1998 or something. Which it wasn't, everyone. I mean, you may watch 90s TV and think, fuck, it was regressive back then. But it wasn't that bad. He was weird.
Yeah. You'd not gone in just your waistcoat and tie, had you?
No, but I had my I Like Bumming t-shirt on.
Oh, yeah. And the other man with you, was his name Mr. Fluck?
Well, he was wearing a very nice floral blue shirt.
Hello, we would like to hire a tent, please.
A bumming tent.
A bumming tent for 2 men.
Have you got a
bumming tent for 2 men?
A woman's going to watch.
Yeah, she's in the car.
Yeah, now you mention it.
Pointing at an inflatable doll.
I forget why I started talking about that, because that's what happened in Harry Potter.
Yeah, I remember that scene. That was weird.
In the 7th movie, that happened in Harry Potter, and it was weird.
Came out of nowhere, that's it.
And that's why Ron had to leave in a huff.
In a huff or puff.
His name was Mr. Fluck. Hello, I'm a Hufflepuff. Why'd you like to go leave in me?
Get inside.
I didn't realise the kind of, like, I accidentally made a bit of a gay slur at the end because of the Hufflepuff thing, which is going to be entirely accidental. And as I said it, I got to the end and went, oh shit, that might be actually quite offensive. But it was pronounced and spelt differently, right? The slur. Puff was like a puff of smoke or something.
Oh yeah, it's not called Hooflepoof.
That would be offensive.
That would be offensive.
That would be wrong. Okay, yeah, no, that's right. I didn't want to accidentally start using.
Hello, welcome to Hooflepoof.
The irony is that is how Mr. Fluck might say it.
Yeah.
If he was the prefect or whatever.
I'm hoping that hat puts me in Hooflepoof.
I hope that hat puts me in Hooflepoof.
And then, because when Harry's in it. Put me in Hooflepoof. Put me in Hooflepoof. Put me. Oh, so you want to be in Hooflepoof, do you?
Yeah, and it's
it's not called that, by the way. oh, no.
It's voiced by Leslie
dong.
Phillips, isn't it? Ding dong. You want to be in Hooflepoof? Well, you can. You can. So that is the story of Harry Potter.
Yeah, you didn't say Hooflepoof.
I didn't, nor would I.
Nothing offensive was said. So all this
Not
can be
by
included.
me. Anyway, 4. Timpkin's tent.
Oh, sirs. What exactly are we all doing in my tent? Just having a chat. I see. But my God, look at all that luggage. Typical. My mother was just the same, of course. Sexist. Taking her wardrobe with her. Do you really need that many changes of clothes?
He's a sex. It's weird, isn't it? That Malcolm's a sexist. Oh, he's talking about Timkins as well. He's just He's gone into Timkins' tent, like with all the other people. She's like, "What are you all doing in my tent?"
All the men.
Yeah, all the men have gone into her tent, and now they're like complaining about how much luggage she's got.
Yeah.
This is awful. They're basically invading her space and criticising her. This is why feminism's a thing. Taking a wardrobe with her. Do you really need that many changes of clothes? And Timkins says, "No. That's why I opted to bring this instead." There are a couple of clicks as a suitcase is opened. Oh, bloody hell, says, oh, bloody hell, look at that, what a surprise. "It's a bar," says Mo. "It's a bar, she brought a bar in a suitcase."
Oh,
and I think he means drinks rather than metal bar, because she's a wench. We chose these voices really well, actually. It certainly is. Bigger than usual as well. It's bigger than an average bar. In her suitcase, which I think means her suitcase is a TARDIS. And Skull, is that the Scottish bloke? Yeah. I'll pour. What you want? I don't forget how you want me to do him. I'll pour.
Just Scottish, but not a Scottish woman, that's all.
I'll pour. I can only do Scottish women.
I'll pour.
Thanks, Culharty. Didn't notice you in the shadows. Skull says, "Oh, you'll never notice assassins. We wouldn't be very good at our jobs if we went around being spotted all the time, now would we?" Yeah, the pouring of drinks is heard. Oh, I don't think we'll be needing any cyanide in our whiskies, actually. Thank you for the offer, but I think I'll take my whiskey without cyanide.
It's actually quite funny, that character, I think, that he's always trying to murder everyone, right?
Yeah. "Oh dear, silly me, stupid mistake." Error enters tent. "Oh, here you all are. Did you want to play inside?" He still wants
They're all going to play I Spy.
Excellent. I mean, they're all different types of moron, aren't they? This is, and like deliberately, it's like you've gone, I'll write a script where a bunch of morons go on a quest, and they'll all be slightly different types of weirdos and morons. One of them's got a bar in her bag.
Listen, there's a reason, and I figured it out. I figured it out when I was about. I wasn't that old actually when I figured this out. I would have been like 20. When did I leave college? 21. Yeah. I realised the reason I write morons is because like I can't write clever people. It's that simple. It's like, hold on, it's much easier to just sit around writing morons.
Come on, remember when you wrote Doctor Who explaining about gravity?
Exactly.
There are 4 types of gravity, and it depends what you want to stick to the planet. No, I think that's glue. You're thinking of like plastic glue, wood glue. Yes, glue. There are 4 types of glue on my planet.
My idiots are usually very, very well-formed characters. It's just when they're intelligent and they have to say anything remotely intelligent that they turn out to sound exactly like the morons. It's
they don't though. They're the best idiots. The ones who are meant to be clever. They're the best because
because they're not clever. But I mean,
Yeah, but sometimes the idiots can be. I mean, these are good, but sometimes they can be a bit. Look at me, I'm an idiot kind of character. But the ones who, like, particularly when you were a kid, that you were writing as clever, they're the best morons in literature.
Yeah, I mean, because Doctor failing, though. Yeah, no.
Doctor Who in Candle of Ever is the greatest moron that anyone's ever written. He's fucking brilliant when he starts going, "I will tell you about gravity." It's just like he's got such confidence and makes so little sense. And you're just listening going, what? Fire gravity? What the fuck is fire gravity? It makes fire float away. I don't get it. So that's what you should do. When you want to write a moron, you should get drunk, get yourself as close to a childhood frame of mind as possible, and then try and write a clever character. Yeah. It'd be brilliant. 5. Scene 5. Johann's tent, including Sly and Johann. Because he just left and now he's going into Johann's tent.
He's gone into Johann's tent because he really likes Johann, as we've gathered from previous scenes.
Yeah. He's like, I'll go and
not this fucking crazy bastard again.
I'll go and have a chat with my best friend Johann then. Hang on, I don't like him either. So his problem is he doesn't like anyone.
Yeah.
So he's just got to go and talk to a person he doesn't like. He can only take anyone for a short period of time, and in that time he forgets how much other people irritate him. He's like, I'll go and talk to my friend Johann, and then he talks to Johann. He's like, I hate this bloke. I'll go and talk to my best friend Brian. I'll go and have a drink with my best friend Skull. Hello, are you in, Johann? Yes. Yes. Do come in, young man. Thanks. That was a pretty impressive summoning back there. Why, thank you. I'll take it you're a wizard. No, actually, I'm not.
Oh, he's smart. He's a smart
He's
one.
the genius one. I take it you're a wizard. No, actually, I'm a street cleaner. I sweep the
What
streets.
gives you this idea, Sly?
What gave it away? Was it the wizard hat, or the spells, or my T-shirt that says "I am a wizard"? Or when I introduced myself as a wizard, and the other guy said this guy is a wizard. I take it you're a wizard. This assumption is correct.
Yeah.
Care for a cup of tea?
Wizard tea. Oh, it's like regular tea, only spookier.
But it's got wizards in it.
Yes. Well, I'll be in it. My penis. That's how I stir the tea. I've not brought a spoon.
That'll be me. I'll magic myself small and go for a swim in your tea, and then you'll drink me, and then I'll go inside your stomach, and then I'll make myself big again, and you will explode. All right, thanks. I don't think I'll bother with wizards.
Come out your pee-pee hole and grow again, and be like, hey, I've just been inside your penis, man. You should keep that cleaner.
All right, thanks. I don't think I'll bother with wizard tea. All right. So none of that happens, obviously, but he does say care for a cup of tea.
Wizard tea. Yes.
Not wizard tea.
Not wizard tea.
Sly says, yes, please. And Johan says, tea, tea, tea.
He's a tea obsessed weirdo, isn't he? He thinks he's a teapot.
Is that a spell to create tea?
Tea.
No. That's just the cry of a sad, old, insane man who drinks too much tea. Self-aware, though. Self-aware. All right, that explains that then.
I mean, you can imagine Tom Baker actually playing this part really well, especially now he's a mad old tea-loving, insane fuck. Yeah.
Basically, you predicted...
Tea!
You predicted Tom Baker Doctor Who.
What are you doing? Is that a spell to summon tea? It's like, no. Oh,
I'm just shouting tea.
Just me shouting tea, lats and lats over and over again, because, well, I'm Tom Baker Doctor Who, and I'm crazy, aren't I? Yes. Yes, tea.
Here, get this down, you. What's your penis? No, the tea. Oh, sorry, I thought you meant your penis. No, thanks. He sips the tea. Tell me, Johan, can anyone learn magic, or are there requirements? Yes, you've got to have hands, and it's useful to have a head, and you've got to have a big hat like
yeah,
mine.
you've got to have a big cool hat like this. Yes.
Have
That's
you got
the
a
big
hat?
one.
No, I've not got a hat. You can't be a wizard then. Are there requirements? Requirements? Good heavens, no. Can you teach me? Of course I can. You can. Oh, of course I can't.
All right.
I didn't bother reading that last tea.
No, yes. Yes, Will.
Of course I can.
Tea.
Yeah. He said all the T's earlier.
Yeah.
Of course I can.
Yeah.
Not. You can't teach people magic. Well, how's it done then? You make it up. It's really quite simple.
Yay! Can we learn it then?
How? Well, the only real rule is that it must rhyme and include 2 numbers and 2 colours.
Wow, right.
That's simple, eh? Kind of. These spells don't always work. It can take years before you master the art.
The art of saying 2 numbers and 2 colours.
Yeah, and making it
Oh,
right.
that's that art.
Right, I see. And things do tend to go wrong. Go wrong? Oh, yes. Many people have died.
Ooh.
What, just when you mention 2 colours and 2 numbers? What if you're counting clothes? Maybe like 1 red t-shirt, 2 red t-shirts. Oh no, everyone's dead. Everyone's dead. Oh, no, sorry, Mum.
Little Howard dreamed of being a writer, and so he sat and wrote every night. But everything he wrote was fucking shite, yeah. Wubba-dubba-doo, worst writer in the world. Worst writer in the world. Worst writer in the world. Worst writer in the world.
Well, Howard, wasn't that another enjoyable episode of Star? I think it's Stars at the moment. Wasn't that an enjoyable episode of Stars?
Oh, it was a cracking bugger. It was a cracking bugger, that one. I loved it. So hard.
Okay.
I loved it so hard.
Oh, God. This is all
Bruce Lee
terrifying.
turned up and head chopped it. Head chopped it, he did.
Okay. Well, it's nice that you enjoyed that.
Thank you.
Howard, are you ready for our social media corner?
I am as ready as a teddy who's about to start a race.
Okay. So this week I am looking at our Facebook group, the Worst Writer in the World Facebook group. And I'm looking at a post that we made back on Valentine's Day about ginger bee sting and how everyone should listen to it. You know this, the episode that we released a few weeks ago, ginger bee sting?
No, I blocked that out.
Okay, well, I'm just looking at the comments to see what people have to say about it. Alan Giles says that lolly looks moist.
No.
So he's banned. Hang on, just like block.
Yeah, block him.
Ben Shillito says, I genuinely don't get why people think this story is gross. As porn goes, the content is very mild. And someone called Howard Long has replied, not porn.
It's not porn, it's erotica.
No, I seem to remember from the episode you telling me at least 84 times it's erotica.
Exactly.
Stuart Smith says, I'm just glad I'm not in the office right now. I always get a little worried when people invite me to meetings on the top floor. I mean, as you should be.
I got really confused at the start of that when he said he's really glad he's not in the office right now, and I thought, did he used to be in the office? Is he famous? But no, he just meant an office. He should have said that. I'm really glad I'm not in an office right now, because, I mean, he's going to confuse people if he goes around claiming that he used to star in The Office.
All right. Robert Gridley says, it's beautiful.
Thank you.
To which Keone Morell replies, it's erotica. So he's learned from you.
He knows, yeah. Well done.
Becca Warren says, words which automatically make something poetry, balmy, clammy, chup-a-chup. And Mark Greenwood wrote a little poem, which is, chup-a-chups are red, TARDISes are blue. Come on upstairs and I'll piss on you.
Wow, that's some good poetry.
So thanks to those people for commenting. We'll be back next week with more Social Media Corner. So if you want to be a part of it, you can find us on Twitter at Worst Writer Show and Instagram, same. And we're on Facebook, where our group is called The Worst Writer in the World. And it's facebook.com/groups/Worst Writer Show, in case it's difficult to find. If you're in the Secret Gang, then this week we are releasing the Secret Gang podcast, a very exciting episode called Is Howard Smarter Than a 10-Year-Old?
Oh, you didn't tell me it was called that.
It doesn't answer the question. You have to listen to find out and also judge it yourself. Because we're playing the game, are you smarter than a 10-year-old or are you smarter than a 5th grader? Depending on, because we do play both the American and British version, and discovering whether Howard is or is not smarter than a 10-year-old. So if you're not in the gang, go to patreon.com/manbycow and sign up quick so you don't miss it.
In my defence, if it turns out I'm not, it's only because I'm only like 2 years older than a 10-year-old, aren't I? Because I'm such a young boy.
You should still be smarter. You should, a 12-year-old should still be smarter than a 10-year-old.
I got held back a few years. I was too busy.
I got held back 30 years. I'm still in elementary school. They won't let me leave. I got so big I got stuck in my desk. I can't escape. Anyway, thanks for listening, everybody. Bye-bye, milk.
Goodbye, the milk.
He's a stupid, suck-ass, rubbish writer. Yeah.